do I have the first round auto crit thing? Or is that's from the assassin side, right? So I don't have that right now. Still, not too shabby. I could hide here, but I think what I'll do is I'll just bonus action re-hunt, and then pull back with Hysterian. So one of them's gonna get to act.
Bet them guts are nice and juicy.
I'm worried about people pushing off a bridge. That's a good point. I wonder if the railing protects us from that.
Blood comes
So
easy
it's
these
very
days.
important that Del gets off his spike growth at this point. And I do want to do it kind of as far as possible here. Because deny them from range. I could move forward. It's going to be very important that I don't this time lose my concentration instantly. Because that is kind of vaguely annoying. I'm thinking of doing it then pulling back and just doing some rangy stuff with Del. Yeah, we could also do some shove things, which would be great. Karlach would be good for that. Del himself, not so much. Okay, I'm going to scooch just this far, and that's all. And then, yeah, my plan here is to pull back and do range stuff.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Rather than doing shapeshift things. Oh, you know what? I probably could have, no, I was gonna say maybe I have like the wind gust or something. I could have done that for a shove, but no, this is okay. All right.
Can't afford to let up.
Done. So you've used your action because you did do your bless this turn. You could attempt a shove here, but it feels pretty unlikely to work. So I think it'll be the same thing. I'm just going to pull back here because we don't want to lose her concentration and lose the bless. And then we'll just do some things with her next turn. Yeah, throwing grease would be quite good. We'll need an action for that. Oh! I thought the game crashed, but no, it was just panning way over here. Ooh, very high ground over there. Grease and fire's pretty funny, yeah. Or you can throw grease, then you can link it with some stuff. I actually don't know if I'm going to rage yet, and the reason is it's entirely possible Karlach might have a round when she can't attack, in which case the rage will be lost. You can just walk up and try to shove him, because then what I can do is then move over and attack Sol. I think that'll be the thing to do. And if the shove fails to knock him off, then we'll just attack this guy.
Go on.
Although he's named, maybe he had sweet loot. Oh well.
Say bye-bye.
He's not loaded for an attack of opportunity, which is nice. So I'm going to pull back so I'm not next to this chasm. Also, I want to draw archers into the kill zone.
Heading out.
Sweet loot was a level up. Shoving is more fun. The same thing how we killed the hag last time. Oh yeah, I'm liking this engagement so much more. Even though I didn't do the full rest. We got enough cheese. We had enough fromage going on. It was okay. And here's the thing. We can also decide to just start like multi-dashing down over here. We'd probably get far enough away to break combat completely. Especially once Sol here dies. Nice. Yeah.
Moving.
Interesting. Is this fleet per character? So Karlach would presumably still be stuck. But this would let us go back into non-turn-based mode. How would that affect the Gloomstalker? Would that count as a first round of combat for them again? Oh yeah, it sends you to camp.
Ready for another round?
Is that what I want to do? Well, they're probably still going to run through this whole area looking for me. They're still going to be aggroed and want to come over here, right?
Knees high.
Oh, let's... Yeah, I can do the fleet with combat here, and presumably with absolutely everyone. I don't know. You know what? Let's just sit here and wait. Come at me, bros. Yeah, dash. That's gonna help your cause. Yeah, fleeing combat, you're right. Because it zones us out, it would probably cancel the thorns, which is fine. I mean, we'd all be about resetting it. But I may as well take advantage of the thorns while it's here for now, right? I don't see any reason to move forward right now. I think we're just gonna have everyone sit here and just wait.
Let's finish this.
Put him up.
Oh yeah, I could pre-grease the area. That's a good point. That's what I should be doing with my turn. You're 100% correct. Ah! I'm not gonna set it on fire yet.
What should I do?
If he falls prone there, it'll be great.
Still on my feet.
I mean, the amount of damage it does will start to matter less as we fight scarier things. Did you really stop there? How interesting. We could do some hide. But I think what I'll do... is do that with my bonus action instead.
Got to concentrate.
You think he's stuck in the barricade? Someone said that did happen to them.
Well, so much for peace.
Grit!
This is gonna feel good.
Good job, Del. Oh, I should have moved in a little closer. Oh, I still hit. Here it comes. Ah! Now, unfortunately, we don't get advantage on range attacks on prone targets. Yeah, so I think with you, brace, you're just gonna shoot.
Make it.
Probably finish it off. There you go. I guess we may have to burn that away so that we can get through at some point.
Got to keep fighting.
So, at what point... Like, I don't think tracker pull is ever going to come down. Yeah, we could have jumped as well. That's true. But now I'm very willing, I think, to just be like, all right, let's go to camp. Let's full rest. Let's come back and kick some butt. Oh, yeah, we get to level up, too. Oh, how perfect. So yeah, that was very try-hardy. But it's a big fight to do in Tactician. One goblin just watching his friends die. Yep.
Never believe this.
Alrighty, level 5. This is going to be huge. Big power ramp up at level 5 for every character. Even the multi-class ones, just because cantrips do still double up. Do you get an improvement to your proficiency as well? Does it go from +2 to +3? Could be. All right, Druid, Wild Strike. Can make an additional attack after making an unarmed strike while wild shapes. Yeah, 2 attacks per round. We got our level 3 spell slots now. So let's take a look at what our spell setup is going to be.
There's a new subscriber.
First of all, I'm still going to run with Speak with Animals and Longstrider on all party members running all the time. I also want Healing Word to have the ability to do a ranged bonus action heal to stand up a character if it happens. Let's take a look of, and we're going to keep running Spike Growth because it's so abusive and I love it. Senor Pasta TV, thanks for the sub. Plant growth. Make weed bursts to the area from the ground. Smother the area. Creatures moving through have their movement speed quartered. I mean, is it just me or does that sound less... Oh, it's not... Okay, it's not concentration. It just creates difficult terrain for 10 turns, period. Okay, there's some value in that. Feign Death. Resistant to everything. Disease and poison have no effect. I bet you there's some weird abusive stuff you can do with this. Daylight. Until long rest. Interesting. I wonder, any chance this is a ritual spell? Well, you know what I should do is I should throw it in here, because it doesn't tell us that it's a ritual spell here. I'm going to do this, and I'll check it, and then we'll tweak things. Now, Sleet Storm's quite interesting. Disrupts concentration of spellcasters, douses fires, creates an ice surface. Is concentration. To me, this feels like it's going to be very similar to Spike Growth, although Spike Growth does slow people down as well. No ritual tag on it? Because again, it doesn't show you the ritual tag here. Protection from energy is good. It's concentration. Call Lightning is interesting for those times when I do want to play Del as like, okay, this fight here, I'll just have to be ranged and caster. But again, it's a concentration spell, and you can repeat the Call Lightning, but not in animal form. I assume not, because most of these don't work that way, where you can repeat it. The same thing with Moonbeam, you can't move it while you're in animal form. So I suspect it's the same thing with Call Lightning, which definitely makes it kind of meh. Yeah, it is AoE. I don't think it's a very large AoE. Wait, strikes all targets within range? All targets? You must still have to like, must still be a circle. Doesn't just literally hit everyone nearby. That seems insane. And I wouldn't believe it. Yeah, it's a small AoE. You target it. Yeah, within range of the AoE. Yeah, I was pretty sure, because I think Halcyon had it. So we could use it there. I mean, generally, maybe not so much for combat stuff, but for social stuff, I like the ability of having enhanced ability stuff kicking around. Goodberry's not bad for out-of-combat healing, actually, if we would want to throw something in there. I mean, presumably Sleet Storm is stronger than Spike Growth, so we could consider for some fights we could open with this, and then we run out of level 3 spell slots if we're doing cheesy stuff. We could do Spike Growth. Thing is, like, I'm not as concerned with his spells because we don't actually spend that much time casting the spells. I know Entangles can be super strong. I still like Fairy Fire. I guess here's the thing. I should think about a concentration spell that I'm going to want to cast before going into bear form. It might be Spike Growth for situations that call for it. When I can't Spike Growth, Fairy Fire is an option. Another option could be Hold Person. So then I have 3, well, with Sleet Storm, technically 4 different ones, but really it's Spike Growth or Sleet Storm. Let's pretend that they're the same combo, right? They're the equivalent. So what we've got is, I guess instead of Spike Growth, I could just pick up Sleet Storm and then go Hold Person, because then I've got Area Denial in some version, single target, if that's the only thing that works, or I can do an area of effect that isn't an area denial the same way, just because the landscape won't do it. So one of these 3 spells, cast it, then morph to bear form, and then go blah, blah, blah. Sleet Storm doesn't seem to do damage. Oh, is it only ruins concentration and douses fires and does ice surface? Oh, that's far less interesting. Okay, hang on, let me accept here for a sec. I'm just gonna double check. And we can change these memorizations whenever. I just want to check Daylight. Yeah, indeed does not have the ritual tag. So this is gonna be really good for certain like sections or something, but no, I'm not gonna grab it for now. So we'll grab Call Lightning. That'll be the option of, okay, there's not really a good place for Del to go into bear form. Let's just go and nuke the site from orbit with Call Lightning. Until I get hit and lose concentration, then we go bear rar. Something like that is probably okay. All right, Shadowheart. Now this is going to be a big one. And the reason is, as a light domain cleric, which we took for min-maxy reasons, and also because it was hilarious, she should now have access to Fireball. Oh, right, it's going to be always prepared for her. So then the question becomes, what do we pack? I like Spiritual Weapon. Maybe not Aid. Less is good. I don't need cure wounds. So what do we have here? A beacon of hope. Your allies within regain the maximum hit points possible when healed. So it doesn't heal them, it just enables them to heal more. Gain advantage on wisdom saving throws, death saving throws. Okay. Protection from energy, right. Remove curse. I don't think we'll just walk around with it all the time. Glyph of Warden lets us set up trap stuff, which I'm assuming is going to be super abusive. Spirit Guardians. Hello. Call forth spirits to protect you. Nearby enemies take a bunch of radiant damage or necrotic damage per turn. Movement speed is halved. On save, they take that. Caster can't become invisible. I think it's is it an area that follows me? It does have a 3-meter range. So I'm assuming you cast it on the ground as opposed to us, but not from very far away. Definitely give her God Blender. Mass Healing Word is interesting. Animate Dead. I'm guessing it just animates the undead for the entire day or something. Bestow Curse. Disadvantage on check, saving throws, or attacks. That is a concentration spell. It follows? Okay. Because as I say, I'm pretty sure in tabletop, Spirit Guardian is just centered on you. So the fact that it's got like a range indicated seems a little odd. Well, that's a concentration spell. I often do Bless, because it, can't fail. I could consider a hold person. Oh, it's 3 meters around you. Oh! Oh, that's actually fairly small, but and we do run in, and that's kind of cool. So we'll look for opportunities to do that. Kind of want to play with Animate Dead and see how that feels. Kind of wondering about doing some remove curse funky stuff too. Oh yeah, I could have done my radiance. That's true. I don't know what to do with our last spell slot. Honestly, it might be worth just packing a silence for certain spell situations. But let's verify. Yep, she's got Fireball now. That's what we're going to be using our level 3 spell slots for a lot, I suspect. You have Carla carry around your slain enemies, throw them at still living ones, then raise them. Oh, that's funny.
Come on, let's go.
So Karlach should be getting second attack per round now, right? Straight up level 5 Barbarian. Extra attack. And faster movement. I hope this stacks with Longstrider. Now, Asterion, I believe we're going into another level of Ranger here. Yeah. I think we're going to go to Ranger 4, because I want to splash level Rogue, because, he deserves it for flavor. And then it gave him expertise in Sleight of Hand and Stealth, which is very useful. But... And I probably will go up to level 3 Rogue for Assassin at some point. But for now, level 4 Ranger gives us our feat. And then we'll probably go level 5 Ranger for the extra attack. For feat, we are going to go... What's it called? Sharpshooter? There you go. So we can do some much higher damage attacks. We will try to set ourselves up with a dual wield on the hand crossbows if we can find some. I think I might have bought one. Yeah. We're still looking for a second one. If I kind of wish I'd banked them sooner, because almost certainly we could have gotten a non-magic hand crossbow earlier. Now, is that something we toggle? Yeah, okay. And it's toggled on by default with all in, so his chance to hit will go down, but hopefully we can keep giving him advantage from sneak attack type stuff, in which case the -5 won't hurt anywhere near as much.
Let's move.
Okay. Let's just bank our food properly here. I don't think anyone else should have anything in their food bins. No, and then we just check camp supplies here.
No time to dally. I'm ready.
Because it'll use for your inventory first. I suspect there'll be a patch that tweaks the supply screen. No one's got any exclamation marks? Oh, Gale does. Oh, he probably wants an item. Hold on. Oh, leveled up. That's true. They did refresh their inventory. Actually, the trick apparently for that is, and I wasn't thinking about it, is check the inventory, level up one character, check inventory, level up a character, check inventory, etc., etc. Okay, Gale can eat the Poisoner's Robe, which is fine. We'll feed that to him. Yeah, the blacksmith in the Druid's Grove sells magic
condition is worsening
crossbows
again.
where I bought one.
I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Well, I don't know if this counts as powerful, but I'm going to give you the... Oh, it's going to be the Poisoner's Robe, but... Actually, yeah, it will be the Poisoner's Robe.
Thank you.
Better be a supply trap and tactical. I'm finding auto-select keeps failing. Pick exactly 80 worth of food. Yes. It doesn't treat stacks properly, although apparently sometimes hitting auto-select the second time can fix that. And then, yeah, it's got a
experience.
better
Each
treat
time a
our
new-
inventory and the camp inventory.
Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. But this doesn't feel quite right. I mean, it never feels right, but it relieves. This doesn't relieve. Oh.
Yeah, what's happening? Please tell me we didn't just waste a piece of magical equipment. Yeah, what's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle. The fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
I think that's all the exclamation mark stuff. Yeah, you don't have enough camp supplies, which is not true. Oh, I think sometimes it tells you that when there's going to be a camp event. Like, I can just double check. Okay, no one's got any in their inventory. No one's got any in their special supply bag, which Karlak doesn't have one because we took it for something else. So it should be taking it from the camp supplies. The fact that it's telling me this makes me think we're going to get a cutscene.
You're handsome.
Oh, it's because we didn't do the full thing yet.
At the ready.
Okay. I'm so happy! Alfira's here!
Maybe the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you.
Did we know? Oh, hold on.
Angle.
Hang on.
Any
Whoa. I'm reloading from the quick save. I forgot we told the tieflings to meet us at camp for a party. I'm worried this means the blacksmith won't be at the grove. So before we party, I'm gonna go to the grove and check the inventory. Oh, hold on. I must have a quick save before talking to her from like a second before. Yeah. Hang on. Let me load that. Just in case. So I'm just worried the tiefling blacksmith won't be in town, and I want to check him again for a +1 hand crossbow. And again, I think the optimal trick really to refresh the inventory is you check vendor, level up one character, check vendor, level up another character. Yeah, they may have already been sent away. That's entirely possible. But let's check.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Quest mark here. Oh, right. I still haven't finished talking to Halson. Okay, there we go. They're still here.
Do you need help, Icaron?
No, I've got it.
Incorrectly, blacksmith there until the
Don't
next
be
act.
breaking your back before we get to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, maybe the blacksmith doesn't leave with the rest of the people, but just in case. And all this, we may have found out, oh, he doesn't actually have it again. I really wish I'd done the leveling up here so we could maximize that. 'Cause especially with Marksman, it would really benefit Astarion to have two-hand crossbows now. It would make a huge difference. Marksman doesn't do it.
Who do I pray to for a real? I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
Yeah, well, that's okay. If I go to trade mode, I can sort you for equipment. That's a heavy crossbow. Yeah, light crossbows over there. No hand crossbow. Well, that's a shame.
May Timora's love.
All right.
What I wouldn't do for better.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll have other opportunities to make purchases in Baldur's Gate. Yeah. All right. Party time. Excellent. Okay, I got to talk to Alfira first.
This might be the wine talking, but
Really
I'm
hadn't expected her to
feeling
be here.
Inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you.
Yay.
I need an
I'm
angle. Any ideas?
not your average bear. Not really. I'm not much of a bard. How about courage? Classic song material. I've seen this body. It would be a crime not to sing about it. I mean, again, there's a reason we swapped clothes with Shadowheart, is so we could look like this. Honestly, I'd rather you didn't. If I hear my name in a song, your life is forfeit. No, okay. Clearly not that. 1, 2, 3. I kind of want to flirt with Alfira. Tell her the angle should be world's greatest lover. I'm going with 3 here. What about the bear body? Maybe later if we get lucky.
One raunchy ballad coming up. Your song was coming along. Then things began spinning.
I wonder if this could be the
I shall
time
return to it at first light.
we do the achievement to get the rest with just alcohol. I don't think we've got enough of it though.
Our numbers have grown.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here, I hate it. This is awful.
The hearing, or maybe it was the drink. Saving lives is awful. You did a good thing. Suck it up. Enjoy yourself. Not that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed. I would, you know what? Suck it up and enjoy yourself.
Enjoy myself. There's a worm in my brain, hunters on my trail, and all I've got to drink is wine that tastes like vinegar.
It's true. We could change difficulty just to have the 40 supply target for rest instead of 80, just for the wine achievement. Or I can just, you know, do it in another playthrough or something like that. Take his bottle and try the wine. Relax all your problems with sleep there in the morning. I like that. Whinge all you want. I'm having fun. True, the goblins would have thrown a wilder party. No, man, let's have a drink.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so?
I'm right here. I'm just a druid standing in front of a vampire boy, asking him to... Anyway, I think that's how the quote goes. What's your idea of a little fun? Spend quality time. No, we're gonna go with option 1 for a little flirty flirt.
By the hells. Sex, my dear. A night of passion.
I'm right here, man.
Let's wait until things quieten down. Once the others are asleep, we'll find each other.
Okay, maybe less biting this time. Well, a little biting. Bite too much, and then I'll bite back in bear form. Yeah, I mean, yes. I mean, for sure. For sure. I have the visuals set so that we shouldn't have any problems. Part of me is thinking about having like it's like, should I throw in like a blur effect on the game in case something still goes on? No, it's fine. Everything will be okay. I mean, we say yes, right? Here, hold on. Let's put it to a vote. What do we tell Astarion here? First vote was on second thoughts, maybe not. I mean, the real trick is going to be is Shadowheart, really. But I think Astarion could be a lot of fun. We do have nudity turned off, yeah. I mean, I can double check. I think I can hit escape from here and double check. Yeah, nudity is turned off, so no problems there. All right, let's do it. I'll see you later. Oh, it's 69!
Indeed you will, my love. Indeed you will.
Perfect time to hit that button.
I should be out there, talking with them.
All right, we're gonna have to do full rounds clearly here. Hey, Lazel.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Nyogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
You know, Astarion and I are having a little party in a second.
Still, I smell your moisture.
Want to join in?
How torturous for us both that I'll never get a taste.
Why won't you ever get a taste?
Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself. Will looks particularly tempting.
Yeah.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably
Did you
do
only be
without,
actively romancing one
but
person at a
even
time?
So, thank you.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
I thought you might care to have a drink with me. You know, since we're both into bear stuff. I think we can do besides talking. I'm gonna go with option one here. I might want to have...
In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on.
Oh no. I failed to see the problem. I mean, at this point, we should probably just commit to, like, you know, bonk time in general, right? There's something else you'd rather do then. One or two? Multi-relationships can depend on character. Yeah, it's pretty close up. They're same-ish, right? There's some overlap there. We don't know where to lead. All right, I fail to see the problem seems to be winning, so we'll go with that.
Then you have never heard me singing. Which makes you very fortunate.
Horniest mainstream game I've ever seen. Yeah. Oh, perhaps there's something else you'd rather do.
I'm sure there are. You strike me as extremely resourceful. But there are many grateful people here who want to spend
We'll
time
catch up
with
with you later. Don't worry about it.
I must not keep you all to myself, as enjoyable as that may be. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Yell should be okay right now.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like
A lot of
brush
thirst in
with
that camp.
destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry.
You make it cute.
Preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some
Is he talking about
ancient,
Mr. again?
esoteric tome between us, ink glinting in the firelight.
Huh. Wait, are you talking about your cat? I'm gonna go with this.
By a Garon's lost nose! No! Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum.
I don't know what a Tressum is.
Given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. They're brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting...
Wait, he is talking about his cat.
Most
It's just his
impressed
cat
by
is a
our efforts
Tressum.
saving these tieflings. Proud.
The winged cats, yeah.
And I've given her little to be proud of recently, after I was afflicted with my condition. I locked myself in my tower for an entire year. It was inconsolable.
So I have a story about Tressums in tabletop D&D.
Self-inflicted tragedy. I've given up on myself,
As soon as he's done.
but Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused